You got me jumping like.
Hey boys! This is my first time recording on my new phone, so I'm like really sorry if the camera quality is actually ass, because I had no makeup on for this and I go to record myself. Oh my god! Also, my dad's back there. I'm not being haunted or anything, he's just back there. I'm using the computer. I'm gonna take a personality test again. I have taken this like a million gajillion times, but I was at a Christmas party yesterday and I didn't want to be there anymore, so I was taking shit. And I didn't have anything to do because my old phone didn't have sound, so I just took a personality test again and I got a different one. So I'm gonna take it again on camera and like actually think about it like really, really hard, and then I'm gonna review my results again. Because I don't know, this is what I choose to do with my free time. Okay, first question. You regularly make new friends. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with neutral on that one. Cause like, I don't not make new friends, but like, a lot of time I just don't like the people I meet. So it's like, I'm not friends with them. Or they just think I'm like really weird. Cause I'm in Nebraska, in the middle of nowhere, so like, people here low-key, my collar's blue, my neck is red, you know what I'm saying? Complex and novel ideas excite you more than straightforward and simple ones. I mean, like, sort of agree. But like, what do you mean by complex? Like, that's the thing, like, not, simple is different for everyone, complex is different for everyone, like, I feel like those are pretty subjective terms, but I'm just gonna go with that answer. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. I don't know. Agree or neutral?
I would go with neutral because it doesn't happen all the time.
Disagree. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. If you saw my room, you would screech. Like, okay, it just like reloaded. Well, oh, no, it didn't. Oh, yeah, my working spaces are not clean and organized. Like in the slightest. They're disastrous. Like, genuinely. People in like 5th grade didn't want to sit by me because that's how messy I was. So, no. You stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Disagree. I freak out about everything. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Neutral. It really depends. Actually, wait. Agree. You prioritize and plan tasks efficiently. I disagree. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Neutral. I mean, like, it's like statistically proven that like dare doesn't actually help kids like not give into drugs and peer pressure. But like, if somebody were to tell me like, oh, it helped me, I'd be like, okay, well, everyone's different. But like, I still go with like the majority. But it really depends on who it is. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Disagree. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Agree. I cannot tell you how many times it's happened. Like, I'll just like mess up something in band and I'll be like, oh, so maybe I'm not good. Doesn't mean you're not good. Like, everybody makes mistakes. I hate this torch tool. Literally, I look like a ghost. This hair, I look like a troll. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No! People who I think are cool, like, seem so scary to me. I literally, like, don't talk to them. Like, all the kids at archery I think are so cool, and I, like, just, like, stick to everybody else that I know. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative work. Disagree. I think, like, a lot of, like, art history is, like, pretty cool, and I would consider that a creative work. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Neutral. because it really depends who it is. You often allow the day to unfold without a schedule at all. Disagree. I'm a busy lady. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Neutral. I don't really... You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Yeah, to an extent, though. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Neutral. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Disagree. I'm really honest and I don't care. I don't see the point in not being honest, though. Like, because if you're not honest, that's gonna hurt somebody more in the long run. I would rather hurt somebody's feelings for 5 minutes than have them be walking around the whole day with their eyebrows looking funky, you know? You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. I mean, yeah. I'm planning stuff that I want to learn this Christmas break, so, like, I would say, yeah. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worst. Yeah. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Agree. A lot of times I don't participate in team sports because I like the team. I didn't participate in cross country because I liked everyone who did cross country. I participated because I liked running. I do dance not just for my friends. Like, yeah, my friends are a benefit, but I didn't start dance for my friends. I started dance because I wanted to start dance. So, like, yeah, honestly, sometimes, most of the time, I'm just like, I can do school if everyone else wasn't here. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Agree. Favor efficiencies in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Agree. You prefer to do all your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Disagree. I'm really easily distracted. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Agree. Like, the big agree bubble. I'm so mean. Whenever I argue with people, I just, like, yell at them. You usually, what is it with me and that word today? You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Agree. Your mood can change very quickly. Agree. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Neutral. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Agree. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. I love arguing. I love debating. I like being right. So yeah. Usually prefer to be around others than on your own. Disagree. I literally left the Santa party early yesterday. It was so bad. I literally went to my friend's room and I texted my mom and I was like, Mom, I don't want to be here anymore. Can you come pick me up? It was bad. I got so overwhelmed. It was just not it. Not it. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Yeah. I like to think rationally and being like really like, I saw alien spaceships. It's kind of just like, are you dumb? When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Agree. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Agree. You rarely second guess the choices you've made. Disagree. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Yeah, but that's because I like to mask around people. You are drawn to various creative forms, such as writing. Yeah, I'm a dancer. I like art. I like writing. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Neutral. Depends on what mood I'm in that day. Usually I have a to-do list for each day. Again, neutral. Like, I mean, I do have a to-do list, but that's because I'm an athlete and I'm a student and I have a lot of extracurriculars. Not because I have to. If I was an adult, I would not be planning out anything I'm doing. I would not be writing, do the dishes, take my dog for a walk. I would just do that whenever I felt like it. Like, I wouldn't. You rarely feel insecure. Disagree. You avoid making phone calls. Agree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Neutral. I don't know. You can easily connect with people you've just met. No, I have to get a good read on them before I can, like, actually show, like, okay, so which, you know, I have to get a good read on people to warm up to them. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Disagree. I'm so easily distracted, like, I would just go on my phone. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Agree. You are not too interested, wait, hold on. Agree. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Neutral. I mean, like, the whole flying cars thing. And, like, I also hate economics. And then my algebra teacher was like, well, if you take an actual economics class, I would fall asleep. And like economics is like a lot about discussing what the like theories about what the world could look like in the future, like also involves economics because you have to like find out what, yeah, I'm leaving it at that. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Agree. And I can calm myself down. I've learned to cope. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what is most logical or efficient. Disagree. I don't often care that much. Like, because again, usually what's logical or efficient is like what's important to me because again, I'd rather hurt somebody in the short run than the long run. So, your work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organizing consistent efforts. Agree. It's bad. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Neutral, that's not usually my first go-to. My first go-to is usually like, oh, why do they think that though? You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Agree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Honestly, I don't think it's a waste of time. If you like what you like, you like what you like. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Neutral, I don't really know. It depends. I kind of like the quiet and like being by myself, so like, if a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Agree. You often feel overwhelmed. Agreed. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. It depends. If I just don't want to do it, I just won't do it then. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Agree. I hate when someone's like, you have to do it this way, and this is the only way you can do it. But that's like the dumbest thing ever. I just don't get it. There are so many other ways that you can do like multiple things, but why do we have to do it one way? That was my problem with like elementary math. They'd be like, no, you can't do it that way because that's not how we want you to learn it. But I got the answer, so why does it matter? That's what I hated. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a decision. Again, neutral because it depends. You struggle with deadlines. Neutral, you feel confident that things will work out for you. Agree. Your gender, female. See results. I got the same one I did last night. Okay. The Logician, INTPT. Okay. As an INTP, you possess a unique blend of intellectual curiosity, analytical prowess, apparently dyslexia too, and a penchant for abstract thinking. Your mind is a playground of ideas, constantly exploring complex concepts and seeking to understand the underlying principles of the world around you. You approach life with a rational, logical mindset, preferring to rely on facts and reason rather than emotions or conventional wisdom. You're insatiable thirst for knowledge drives you to delve deep into subjects that capture your interest. You're not content with surface level understanding. Instead, you strive to grasp the intricacies of systems and theories, often developing innovative solutions to complex problems. This intellectual depth, combined with your ability to think outside the box, sets you apart in both personal and professional atmospheres. I feel like that's a pretty good description of me. Like, I think very creatively. Like, I can't explain my thought process. Also, look at my hunch wrap.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
That's how I say every day. So I'm probably going to have back problems by the time I'm like 20. What? Personality traits. I'm 69. 69! Guys, I'm 69% introverted.
Oh my god.
57% intuitive. 54% thinking.
Turn
that off!
Wrong light.
64% prospecting and 67% turbulent. 67. I'm sorry. Okay, so these are my personality traits. This is the first one. Your cognitive abilities you are undoubtedly a strength. They can sometimes lead to challenges in the social realm. You may find yourself more comfortable in the world of ideas than in emotional or social situations. Yeah, if you meet me in real life, like, I'm very, like, I don't want to say awkward, but, like, I'm, like, weird. You'd probably see me and be like, boy, who are you? Because I don't know, I'm just, like, very in my head. I feel more comfortable in my head than actually talking to people. Your tendency to analyze everything, including social interactions. Ooh. I feel called out. Can sometimes make you appear detached or aloof to others who don't understand your thought process. Yes, I've gotten that I seem detached from, like, everything, like, a lot. Because I am. Like, I'm just very spacey. I'm just very, like, in my head, and, like, that's fine for me. And, like, also, like, I could literally just sit at a desk and think for hours with nobody else around me for a hot minute. Just because that's the way I am. I'm just very in my head. As an INTP, you value independence and autonomy highly. What's autonomy?
I don't know.
What is the meaning of the word autonomy? The right or condition to self-government. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I make my own rules. I hate, if I think something is dumb, I just genuinely won't follow the rule. Like, they'll tell me to do, like, we had a social studies final project and we had, like, a mood board to do, but the teacher wanted us to label the pictures on the mood board, and I was like, okay, but that's not a mood board. That's like a picture diagram. That's like a picture graph. And he was like, well, that's what I want done. And I was like, okay, well, it's not my fault you don't understand semantics. I don't know what you want from me. I literally said that to him. I go, well, it's not my fault you don't understand semantics. I'll do the assignment, but just know that, like, that's not what a mood board is. Like, if I just think something is dumb.
I love you so much. That's so perfect.
If I think something is dumb, I literally just won't follow the rule, and I'll make up a reason why I didn't follow the rule. You prefer to work at your own pace. Yeah. Following your own interests and methods. Yeah. If somebody's like, do it this way, and I genuinely think that my way is better, I'll just do it my way. Like, again, if I think something is dumb, I'll just do what I think is best. This independence can be a double-edged sword. While it allows you to pursue your passions without constraint, it can also lead you to difficulties when you need to conform to external structures or deadlines. Hence why I'm always fighting my teachers. Learning to balance your need for intellectual freedom with the practical demands of life is a key part of your personal growth journey. Number 2, your career path. It's not telling me my strengths and weaknesses. Oh, yes, it is. I'm just dumb. Okay. My career path. In your professional life, you thrive in environments that challenge your intellect and allow you to explore complex problems. Fields such as scientific research, software development. I am horrible with technology. If you saw me setting up for this video and using this computer, I'm a grandma. Like, you excel at spotting data analysis or philosophical inquiry, often appeal to your logical, systematic approach. You excel at spotting inconsistencies, developing theoretical models, and finding innovative solutions that others might overlook. I agree. However, your career path may not always be straightforward. Your diverse interests and dislike for routine can lead you to explore various fields before settling on a direction. You may also struggle with the more mundane aspects of work life, such as adhering to schedules or dealing with office politics. Finding a role that offers both intellectual stimulation and enough flexibility to accommodate your work style is crucial for your job satisfaction and long-term career success. Your strengths: novel perspectives. Your ability to look beyond traditional frameworks help you solve otherwise perplexing scenarios in unexpected ways. I kind of agree, honestly. I think I have a really different way of thinking, and I feel like it's just different. So, like, I don't want to say it makes me smarter, but, like, it does at the same time. We were doing this thing in careers class once, and it was like decode this thing, and I like figured it out so fast because it was literally so easy, and everybody was so confused, and I was like, y'all are dumb as fuck! Quick to see patterns, you swiftly recognize hidden connections between ideas, enabling you to identify solutions that others may miss. What did I just say? Driven by curiosity, your genuine eagerness to learn ensures continuous growth, leading you to regularly expand your skill set. Adaptability, you adjust comfortably to new information or changing circumstances, maintaining clarity even when others feel overwhelmed. Yeah. Independent and self-directed. Yeah, your desire to work autonomously empowers you to remain focused and engage with your tasks without needing constant supervision. Yes! I'm a really independent person, and I went on vacation with Delaney, and her family are not very independent, and Delaney's not very independent, and they kept trying to, like, I don't even know, just ask me questions, and I was over here like, Jay, I can do it. I'm fine. Sorry, my lashes are being weird. There's something wrong with me. Anyway, truth focus, you place great truth focused. I'm gonna start over. You place great emphasis on fact-based understanding, ensuring your decisions are soundly reasoned and thoroughly researched. What was I talking about literally this entire test, bro? Your weaknesses. Difficulty completing tasks. I literally have an unedited video for my freaking birthday sitting in my camera roll, so yeah. Your tendency to become bored with routine or repetitive steps can prevent you from fully carrying tasks through to completion. Yeah, struggling with practicalities. Your reverence for theoretical exploration can lead you to overlook essential details required to execute your plans successfully. That's why I try to keep an open mind when I go into things, because it's like, okay, is this holding me back? Like, what's happening? But yeah, I agree. Frequent procrastination, your habit of delaying routine tasks until. Why can't I read today? Your habit of delaying routine tasks until suddenly faced with tight deadlines can cause unnecessary stress and diminish work quality. Literally, my shit this year sucked for my finals because I was like, I'm just gonna get this done. Resistant to structure, rigid systems, rules, or procedures can demotivate you, making traditional workplaces or tightly controlled processes particularly frustrating. Yeah, whenever a teacher in school is like, you need to do it this way, I'm always like, get out my face. Easily distracted. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that one because, like, it's interesting, but oh my god, your naturally inquisitive mind can quickly shift away from your primary responsibilities, pulling you into interesting but irrelevant side tangents. Literally every single video I film is just like, I go off about something so irrelevant, it's not even funny.
You get side quests.
I literally just do like 8 million side quests. It's so bad. I need to calm down, but like, under promoting yourself, self-promotion and networking can feel deeply uncomfortable to you, causing your strengths and contributions to go unnoticed. It just feels weird being like, look at me, look at me, look at me, because I don't feel like I'm all that good at something. So it's like, I'll just like sit there and wait for somebody to be like, oh, you're good at that. But nobody ever is like, oh, you're good at that. So I'm kind of just like, guys, and then I blow up and I'm like, guys, I'm right. And then people listen to me like, your personal growth. Your journey of personal growth often revolves around balancing your intellectual pursuits with emotional and social development. While you're naturally inclined towards logical analysis, learning to recognize and express your emotions can greatly enrich your life experiences. Developing emotional intelligence and improving your communication skills can help you build stronger connections with others and navigate social situations more comfortably. That's a lot of work that I'm not going to do. Another key area for personal development is translating your ideas into action. As an INTP, you may sometimes get caught up in theoretical possibilities, neglecting to bring your innovative concepts to fruition. Setting concrete goals, developing time management skills, and learning to follow through on projects can help you harness your intellectual potential and make a tangible impact on the world around you. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I'll just like think about it and not actually do it. So I think I need to like execute what I want to do like better in real life. Anyway, your strengths, highly reflective. You regularly reflect and question yourself. Yes, enabling you to gain deeper insights and greater personal clarity over time. Yeah, people like don't self-reflect, and I think that's so weird. Like they literally just don't think about themselves, and it's like, boy, what are you doing? Inventive thinking. Your imagination allows you to creatively approach life challenges with fresh ideas, increasing your potential to overcome roadblocks. Embracing complexity. Rather than fearing complicated ideas or uncertain situations, you pursue and accept the possibilities they offer for growth. It depends, but usually, yeah. Open to self-improvement. You're receptive to new methods, ideas, or criticism, actively seeking ways to better understand yourself and grow. Yeah, literally why I'm taking this test. Like, seeking authenticity. I agree with that, like 100%. I'm a really authentic person, and I'm really honest, and it's just like, I'll tell you how I see it, and I'm not scared. Like, and apparently people aren't like that, and the people I'm friends with, I really judge people by like, okay, are you fake or not? Like, are you dead on? You know, like, are you an honest person? Are you honest with yourself? Are you honest with other people around you? Are you actually who you are? Rather than just like, I don't know what else, but yeah, I really seek authenticity. You're committed to remaining genuine and true to your own principles, even when this means going against societal pressures or majority opinions. Yeah, I'm highly argumentative and I stick up for what I believe in. Comfortable being alone. Your contentment with solitude makes personal growth journeys such as learning and reflection easy and fulfilling. Yeah, like, just yeah, like I'm pretty introverted. I'm comfortable being alone. Like I literally can't wait to move out and live on my own. I'm gonna have a blast. Overanalyzing minor decisions. By intensely scrutinizing even small decisions, you can stall progress and miss out on meaningful opportunities. Yes! I think too much. Difficulty expressing emotions. Your habit of rationalizing your feelings can create a barrier, distancing yourself from deeper emotional understanding from yourself. Yeah, I'm usually like, okay, why do I feel this way? Rather than like actually facing the problem. I'm like, I'm just on my period. But like, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. Nobody's gonna watch this! Lost in daydreams. Oh my god, yeah! You may frequently drift into thought, losing connection with your present reality and delaying meaningful action towards personal goals. I literally could just sit there and think and daydream the entire day if I really needed to. Like, I literally live in my head. It's like so bad. That's why I seem so detached, because I literally am. Struggling with routines, maintaining consistent habits can be particularly challenging for you, limiting your personal progress. Yeah. Stubborn skepticism. Your critical thinking sometimes devolves into skepticism, promoting you to dismiss valuable insights or helpful guidance too hastily. Neglecting self-care. Oh!
You gonna call it out?
Oh, yeah. When immersed in intellectual curiosities or abstract pursuits, you sometimes neglect basic self-care, reducing your overall well-being. Yeah. Literally, I won't go to bed because I'm like, no, I'm so interested in this. But I need to go to bed. So like, number 4, your relationships that I'm never gonna have. In your relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or familial, you bring depth, honesty, and a unique perspective. You value intellectual compatibility highly, often forming your strongest bonds with those who can engage you in stimulating conversations and appreciate your abstract thinking. Your logical approach to problem solving can be a valuable asset in relationships, helping to resolve conflicts rationally. I agree. Usually when my friends are fighting, I'm like, guys, stop. Yeah. However, your tendency to prioritize logic over emotion can sometimes create challenges in your relationships. You may struggle to understand or respond to others' emotional needs, potentially coming across as insensitive or detached. Learning to recognize and validate emotions, both your own and others, is crucial for building and maintaining meaningful connections. Balancing your need for independence with the interdependence required in close relationships is another important aspect of your relational growth. Your strengths: genuine honesty. Your preference for truthfulness creates trust, encouraging healthier and more sincere relationships with others. Valuing individuality. Yes! One of my biggest fears is like losing my individuality because like I just don't want to ever lose who I am. And like whenever I see that in somebody else, I'm always like, because I just think individuality is great. You appreciate others as unique individuals with their perspectives and beliefs, allowing you to form bonds unrestricted by stereotypes. Yeah, a lot of my friends are really different from me, and I don't see a problem with it. So, thoughtful and attentive. You observe and remember details about those you care for, demonstrating sincere care. Yeah, I try to be really thoughtful. People say I'm pretty good at gift giving, and I think I'm pretty good at gift giving, so. Rich conversation. Your enthusiasm for meaningful discussion and exchange of ideas naturally deepens your bonds, stimulating stronger connections. Yeah, I like talking about stuff. Like, one of my love languages is literally just talking to people and, like, info dumping. Like, if I think something's interesting, I'm going to tell you, and that means I like you. Logical conflict resolution. Your rational approach helps you resolve misunderstandings constructively, preserving harmony in relationships. Yeah. Respectful of boundaries. Your need for space allows empathy for others. Boundaries creating mutual respect. I don't have to wake up for school tomorrow. Let's fucking go! Your weakness. Emotionally distant. Intellectualizing emotions can unintentionally create distance in your relationships. Yeah, I just don't like talking about how I feel sometimes. Uncomfortable showing affection. Yeah. I mean, like, I've gotten that I've seemed like a really affectionate person, and I can be. Like, don't get me wrong, I can be really affectionate. But at the same time, if I'm not in the mood to be affectionate, I'm just like, so, like, where's your birth certificate? You know, I don't. Hesitating to express warmth leaves others uncertain of your true feelings. I'm just awkward, I'm sorry. Communication oversights, focusing on facts rather than feelings, can inadvertently upset others. Get over it. Difficulty initiating connections. Waiting for others to lead socially can limit new bonds. Yeah, easily exhausted by socializing. I'm not even joking, going to school for like an hour is so exhausting for me. I'm like, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. I literally hate talking to people sometimes. It's something I'm working on, but I'm really easily. Interactions drain you quickly, diminishing sustained engagement. Yeah. Avoiding emotional discussions. Uneasy with strong emotions, you may withdraw rather than support others emotionally. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, go talk to her and not me. Yeah, but Bill Gates. I have the same personality as freaking Albert Einstein. I told you I was a genius. And Avicii, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Avicii?
Yeah.
He was the
DJ guy.
Yeah, DJ guy.
Isaac Newton? Literally. What if I'm like the next Albert Einstein? No, I'm not smart enough for that. Literally. Who is René Descartes? Do you know who that is?
I'm sorry, what?
René Descartes?
I have no idea who that is.
French philosopher and scientist.
Huh?
Oh, he is a real diva. Elliot Page. Who is Elliot Page?
Actor.
What was he in? Oh!
He's trans, actually.
Canadian. Do you know The Umbrella? Oh, The Umbrella
He was also
Academy.
in...
The Odyssey.
Yeah, he's in the Odyssey. He was also in X-Men.
Oh.
But he played Kitty, the girl who walks through walls.
Oh,
Yeah, that was before he transitioned.
Blaise Pascal. I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
I have the same personality type as Neo from The Matrix.
Oh.
I have the same freaking personality type as the Hulk.
Oh, jeez. Well,
I am literally the Hulk.
the Hulk or Bruce Banner?
Bruce Banner.
Okay.
Well, they're like, it shows him turning into the Hulk in the picture, so. Marshall Flinkman from Alias. I don't know who that is. Leslie Winkle from The Big Bang Theory. Grandma loves that show. Chloe O'Brien from 24. I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Jack Ryan from the Jack Ryan series. Who is Ahmed Nadar? Nadir? Community? I don't know who that is.
No idea.
Who is Alexander Mahone from Prison Break? I don't know who Chloe O'Brien from 24 is.
She was one of the computer analysts.
Oh.
She was wicked smart.
That's what Mr. Verbus said I was. He said, you're also wicked smart. And I was like, okay, maybe everyone else is just dumb. Oh. This one said it was a, what? French mathematician and physicist. Damn.
Chloe O'Brien, senior intelligence analyst at the counter-terrorist unit on
Who's
this
Stanley?
TV series 24.
Who is Stanley Crouch? He's American cultural critic and poet. Oh, okay. He was born a day after I was, guys. I'm gonna be like this guy. Who is Kristen Stewart? I feel stupid for not knowing that. Like, I know who she is, but like I don't at the same time.
Wiley.
Oh. Right, she's the one who played Bella.
Yep.
Right. All these cool people, bro. Bill Gates. Why is Bill Gates an INTP? We know he's an introverted genius. Okay, I didn't want to read that much. Avicii. I know who that guy is. Okay.
He needs some good music.
It was okay. It wasn't like my personal, like I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it.
Right.
Okay, well, this video is already 42 minutes long.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna decide to delete this if I'm being so honest, but like,
No, I would post it.
okay. It's gonna be long, but I can edit this out. Okay, bye!